Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about my homeschool favorites. Talking about some of the extra things that I use that I have found really helps our homeschool, really helps my kids, just some extra things that we add in and things that we use. First, I'm going to start off with things that I like to use with my son. He's 4 and in preschool. These things would be great for kids in the preschool, kindergarten, first grade age. So we have a couple different apps that we use as kind of an added resource on the iPad, and he really enjoys ABC Mouse. It's like his favorite thing ever. It's a subscription service and it's a learning app, and it covers so many different topics. It adjusts with your kids' learning style and age and ability, and it works really, really well at teaching him lots of great things. It really helps lay good foundations and gives him extra practice with concepts that we're currently learning. The next one that he really likes is Khan Academy Kids. This one's another really, really fun subscription service, and it is full of lots of learning activities for your child, and it has so many different things that they can do, so many fun games and things to practice their skills. And the last app I'm going to mention is Teach Your Monster to Read. Now this is actually an app that was created by Usborne. If you don't know, I am an Usborne book consultant. So this app was created by Usborne Books Publishing, but anyone can use it. It's free to use. It's not a subscription. I think that you do have to pay for the app, but the computer version is absolutely free. But once you pay for the app on the iPad or your tablet, you don't have to pay any other fees with it. This one is really great for those beginning readers when you're trying to teach your child to read. Letter sounds, phonics, simple words, that kind of thing. This is a really great program for them. The next app we really, really love is the Amazon Free Time Kids app. Now this is an app that you can have for free if you have Amazon Prime, and it is full of, it has some kids shows on there, but what we use it for is books. They have a ton of kids books on there. With Emmett's preschool program, we are required to read a lot of books on certain subjects, and instead of buying all of the books or a bunch of books to go with the theme, I like to look on there because I can use them for free, and there's a bunch that go along with the theme, a bunch that were actually the ones suggested in his program, and even if they're not, definitely a bunch that go along with the unit theme. This is a great resource. It just has the book laid out and you can turn the pages, kind of like if you were reading on your Kindle. The other app that we really love is Vooks, Vooks. This is an electronic read aloud book subscription, and there's a bunch of books on there, and it is kind of like an animated version of a story. So it'll have your original books that you're looking for, but the pictures actually move like it's a video, and it's really engaging. It's really fun. There's different narrators that read the books, and this is just an app that my kids use on their own. So another one of our favorite resources are the Usborne Wipe Clean books. Now these are amazing learning books. They have a ton of different subjects: addition, subtraction, just pen control, mazes. There's like a bunch of different ones, and they're really fun. I mean, what kid doesn't like using dry erase markers? If you don't want to buy the Usborne ones, we also really enjoy the Pretty books, Priddy books. The Wipe Clean books that they make are really great as well. There's a bunch of different ones, from letter tracing, preschool, search and find. Like, they go up in age as well. There's something for older kids as well. So definitely check those out if you don't want to get the Usborne ones. Those are just as good. Another resource that I really like for preschool aged kids is the busytoddler.com. This is a blog, and she actually created the curriculum that we're using for Emmett's preschool this year, and we love it so much. But she also has a blog and an Instagram where she's always flooding with ideas and learning activities that you can do with your kids. Lots of sensory ideas, lots of little like toddler activities to help reinforce some learning, but through play. And it's super, super helpful when you're trying to come up with ideas of what to do with your child. This website is full of a ton of them. Okay, moving on. So for Lacey, my older daughter, she needs some extra help in writing. So some of the resources for that we've kind of pulled is Once Upon a Pancake. They're books that you can order. We got ours on Amazon, and they're story starters. So it'll start a story. It usually has some kind of picture, and your child's supposed to continue the story. And it just helps kind of like inspire them and give them something to write about to practice their writing. Sometimes they end up really, really silly and they're just a lot of fun. Another writing resource that we use is on the computer, and it's thenightZookeeper.com. This is a subscription service, and it is a whole online writing game, and it's very in-depth. You create all these different creatures, you draw the creatures, and then you write about them, you describe the creatures. So the more you write about a character that you create, the stronger that character is. It will give the child prompts like use 3 adjectives or write 3 sentences. Don't forget punctuation. And if they don't put their punctuation in, it'll prompt them and say, hey, you forgot punctuation. So not only is it giving them that writing practice, but it's also helping to correct their writing so that they're writing the correct way. And it's really, really fun. It's a tire game. You do battles, you create this like whole zoo, and my daughter really, really likes it. Another resource that we really love is Art for Kids Hub, and it's a YouTube channel. And it's a family channel that teaches you how to draw and paint. It's a dad, and he does it with his kids, and they just do different tutorials on how to draw a ton of different things. We love using this for our art for the day, and so we'll turn on a tutorial and sit there and follow along with it, and it's super fun to see what we create. You can do like more cartoon style, more realistic style, and it's totally free, and it's a really great channel for art for kids. Next are games. Games are really good for learning, and one that we really love in particular is Bananagrams. Now, Bananagrams is really fun. It's kind of like Scrabble, but it's like a fast-paced Scrabble. Like you get this certain amount of tiles and you just go until your tiles are done and you have all the words, and whoever gets all of their tiles placed first wins, and you can trade them in for different pieces. And I like it because, like I said, it's faster paced than the Scrabble is. Scrabble can kind of get a little dull after a while, so this is just like you just go for it, you know. And Lacey loves playing this game, and it really helps work on her vocabulary and her spelling, and she doesn't even realize it. Now we're going to move on to mom homeschool favorite. My first homeschool favorite for me personally is the HP Instant Ink subscription. Now, I don't have a really fancy printer. I just have an HP color printer, and it works fairly well. But what I was finding with all the printing I was doing, I was going through ink so quickly. It was ridiculous. Like, I never wanted to print anything because I was going through ink so quickly, and it's expensive to put a cartridge back in. So one of my friends recommended the HP Instant Ink subscription, and it has been a game changer. There's different plans you can do, and I have one of the plans. It's $11.99, and you get 300 pages to print per month. And then if you don't use all of your 300 pages, they roll over and you can use them the next month or the next month or the next month. So you never really lose those pages if you don't use them. And what's nice is it doesn't matter if it's black and white, full on color, like it doesn't matter. Your printer is wirelessly connected to their server, and when the ink is getting low, it sends a signal and they ship it automatically to you. You don't have to pay anything extra for more used ink cartridges. It's one flat rate per month. You just print what your pages are, and they'll send you ink as it runs out. And I've never run out of ink before they've sent me another. They're really on top of it, and it's been amazing because now I can print without worry. Another couple of resources that I enjoy is homeandhavencommunity.com. It's a homeschool kind of blog, but they like to come out with bundles for every season that have like seasonal themed activities, PDFs you can download and do a bunch of printing, and they're so fun. There's like experiments, art projects, just things that go along with the theme of the season. We just purchased their spring bundle yesterday. It went on sale yesterday. So this week only, it's on sale for $25. You can purchase it and download. There's so many pages and so many different activities you have access to. Beautiful put together activities for all different ages. There's stuff for my preschooler to do and stuff for my older child to do, stuff for them to do together. It's so fun, and they're so well done, and we love them. We've been impressed each time we bought a bundle. So I'm really excited to start using the spring one soon. So if you guys want to purchase that for $25, you have to do it this week. After that, it goes up to $50. So definitely if you are interested in something like that for your kids, you don't even have to be a homeschool mom to really use those. You can just use them as extra activities for your kids to do. But I really, really have been so impressed with those bundles. I love them. Then also the classic teacherspayteachers.com is a great website. There's teachers that upload things that they create for students there. So you can get worksheets about different themes and topics and different concepts you're trying to reinforce for your child. It's an amazing resource. Everything is usually really affordable, and there's a ton of actual free resources on that website as well. We used it a ton this month for Black History Month. We found a bunch of different activities and articles and stuff that we printed off for that. But there's if your child's struggling with multiplication, you can print activities for multiplication. So whatever you're trying to reinforce for your child, Teachers Pay Teachers probably has something to help you. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you want another video like this, because we know we're always finding new favorites, and I know that I have more that I could mention to you. So if you want another video like this, let me know down below, and I will see you guys in another video very soon. Bye.